What's up, guys? Prometheus here, and today I would like to talk about not your typical video, but I wanted to hear everyone's thoughts on games that would make a good movie and vice versa, movies that would make a good game. On the top of my head here, we're going to start with Stay Alive. Now, Stay Alive is an older movie, I should say. I think it's in the late 90s, early 2000s, about these uh, group of friends that find a video game, and when they play it in real life, when they play it, I should say, when they play it in the game and they die, they end up dying in real life. And in the same way, they die in the video game. I'll show, here's a quick little trailer for that for you guys. All right, next I would like to see maybe somehow Lock and Key, that Netflix series I thought was really good. I think that could have some potential to be a very good game, uh, given the right circumstances, if you will. We'll be showing that as well. Now, another one I would think is iconic. It with the Seven Kings movie. It with the famous Pennywise the clown. I think that would make a really good game. Now, I don't think it would. I would like to see these games maybe solo, or have a mix of solo and multiplayer. I'm still a strong believer of we are missing that mark on new games sometimes. They kind of focus more on multiplayer than solo campaigns. All right, without further ado, let's move on to the next one. The Shining. I feel like with the right mind and right, let's just say maybe atmosphere or whatnot, that could also potentially be a good horror game. I'm not sure how I would put it together, but I think that definitely has some potentials. You know, the hallways and all that stuff. That could be something cool. Maybe that might have to be a multiplayer game, but just thoughts out of it. Okay, moving on to video games that would make a good, I guess, a movie, if you will. Still Wakes the Deep. That takes you back on an oil rig, if you will, and that has like aliens forms or something into the ship. It goes horribly wrong. Very good game. If you haven't played that, I definitely recommend that one if you like horror and stuff. I think that has some good potential to make a good movie, because we've seen this all the time. Until Dawn was on Netflix, and it was a game at first, very good game that also converted into a pretty decent Netflix show. Movie. So, with that being said, I think the Until Dawn, the actual movie on Netflix, I thought it was really good, but it raised a lot of questions. Sometimes when you're watching a movie and you read the book, or vice versa, you read them both, you do it both, and then they're not, carbon copy of each other. But I think that's normal because there's, the people creating one or the other doesn't have influence on the movie, if you say. With that also, I did think that the movie was good. Perhaps it was like a prequel of what was going to be in, again, maybe the next, or hopefully there's going to be a next one that's going to have the more closer to the scene for that actually matches this game a little bit. Moving on to the next one, Layers of Fear. Fear. Layers of Fear. I think that would also make a good movie or show. Definitely has the creepy vibe and that horror thing. I don't know how they would make it because I'm not a producer or a director, but I think that would also make a good show slash movie. Next one would be Alan Wake. Now that one has some epic potential, I would think. Especially recently playing the new Alan Wake game. I thought that was a pretty good game actually, and I actually thought it had a lot of potential. Okay, now finally my last idea or whatever thought would be the creators of Dead by Daylight. Now, Dead by Daylight has been out for a while. The game is very popular. A lot of people play it. But there's also, they made another game similar to that, the casting of Frank Stone. I think that particular game has some potential for a movie, and maybe it could be a mixture of casting of Frank Stone and Dead by Daylight. I don't know how they would. Obviously, it wouldn't be run around and repairing generators and stuff, but you know what I mean. It could be. It definitely has some potential. So there you have it, guys. So we got four movies that would make a good game, and four games that would make a good movie, I think, in my opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this or any other ideas. I'm looking to create some type of new playlist here on YouTube. That way I can share more ideas and thoughts to hopefully spark some imagination and or come up with some more ideas of what would make a good game, what movie would make a good game, or vice versa. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.